Не ушел от нас, говорит Вайшнав. I cannot hear.
Вот Наташа будет переводить.
Харе Кришна. As you say, Maharaj.
Govinda does it every year. You do the evening service. Or you can do that. You have to get all the Russians together. You get all the Russian devotees together. They're risky people in Vamestia. If they're scattered all over, then how can you translate? Best is you.
Я не взял вспышку. Зачем? Днем вспышка не нужна.
Go in the back. You need to translate this group in Hindi. So usually when we do Parikrama, we do the fast track. So I'll speak for a minute and she will translate in Russian. She'll have to be a little patient. When you do Parikrama, we're going to fast track. And this is our first stop. So today is Gopal Krishna's birthday. Happy birthday. And today is your wife. Krishna Mataji's birthday also. Very May Krishna give them strength to go on serving his mission. The story of Krishna left in Govardhan Hill is one of the most famous stories that devotees in ISKCON know.
История того, как Кришна поднял холм Govardhan, самая популярная.
Everyone knows the story of Nrsingadev and Prahlad Maharaj and Krishna lives in Govardhan Hill.
Все знают историю о Нрсимхадеве, Прохладе Мараджи и Кришне, который поднял холм Govardhana.
So, the pastime enacted by the Lord in lifting Govardhan Hill was enacted for two purposes.
Это вилла произошла, вилла, которая Кришна поднял холм Govardhana, произошла здесь.
One was to reduce Indra's pride. Why not all the... Okay. You put him on this? Okay. One was to reduce Indra's pride.
Это, значит, в этой вилле две цели. Первая – это разрушить гордость Индры.
And the second reason, according to some acharyas, was to intensify the Vrijbhati's love and attachment to the Lord.
Вторая причина – это усилить любовь Вриджабхати к Кришне.
Just like even though we are devotees, but when you are in difficulty, you remember the Lord more.
Даже вот как и мы, хотя мы уже преданные, но мы вспомним больше, когда у нас какие-то трудности.
When you fall sick, or you're on the verge of an accident, when you're flying and the plane is bumping, then you remember the Lord more.
Когда ваш самолет трясет.
So, according to some acharyas, this pastime of Govardhan Leela was enacted to intensify the Vrijbhati's attachment for the Lord.
И в соответствии с некоторыми ачарьями эта лила произошла для того, чтобы усилить привязанность Вриджабхати к Кришне.
So Nand Maharaj was preparing the annual Indra Yagya.
Нанда Мараджан подготавливал ежегодную ягу для Индры.
They were farmers.
Они были простые земледетели.
Nand Maharaj had 9 lakh cows,
У Нанды Махараджа было 900 тысяч коров.
out of which 100 cows were more special.
Но из них 100 тысяч коров были особенными.
And 10 cows were even more special.
А из них 10 коров были еще особенными.
And these cows would give flavored milk.
И эти 10 коров давали очень душистое молоко.
Needed if you want to add flavor to your milk, you can add strawberry or whatever flavor you want.
Иногда мы добавляем какой-то вкус к молоку, там,
But the milk from the cows was not Maharaj, the flavors from the beginning.
Но эти коровы Нанды Махараджа давали уже такое душистое молоко с
Because the
определенным
grass they
вкусом.
would eat was also flavored.
Потому что траву, которую они кушают, это
Today you don't
тоже
get
имеет
flavored
запах
grass.
определенный.
You get flavored grass in the market or you
Видели душистую траву на базаре?
сейчас нет можно купить flavored.
Сейчас не купите такую душистую траву в Индии.
So, the Brijvasis, so Indra, Nand Maharaj was a farmer, so naturally, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. So Nand Maharaj was a farmer. Being a farmer, he naturally was dependent on rain.
Естественно, Нанда Махарадж, поскольку он был земледетелем, он зависел от дождя.
So the Lord asked his father, "What sacrifice are you preparing?"
И Господь Кришна спросил у отца, какое жертвоприношение ты
For
подготавливаешь?
whose pleasure is the sacrifice?
Для чего удовлетворение?
The father did not reply.
Отец не ответил.
Again he asked.
Опять Кришна спросил.
Again he didn't reply.
Опять отец не ответил.
They can't hear you, these Moina Shlusha. Okay. Okay, that's not bad idea. So then finally the Lord said, you can't keep secrets from your close friends.
И наконец Господь сказал, вы не можете держать секреты от своих близких друзей.
And then the Lord, the Nand Maharaj finally revealed the purpose.
И когда Махарадж открыл цель,
So when the Lord heard the purpose, he said, why do you have to please Indra?
Кришна услышал, он говорит, зачем тебе удовлетворять Индру?
According to your karma, you'll get your destined lot.
В соответствии с твоей кармой ты получишь то, что я служил.
There's no need to please Indra.
Нет никакой необходимости удовлетворять
And he gave various arguments.
и много еще аргументов.
But finally,
И наконец,
the Lord was his father was influenced by his son.
наконец отец попал под влияние своего сына и послушал.
And the Lord said, the same sacrifice that you have prepared, offer it to whom? The Brahmanas, Govardhan, and the cows.
И тогда Кришна сказал, все это приношение, которое ты подготавливаешь, ты должен предложить браманам, корове и Говардану.
So the huge feast that was prepared was all offered to the Brahmanas. The Lord became Govardhan Hill and ate everything, and the cows.
И большой пир был подготовлен для брахманов, для коров, для Говардана.
And then the Lord circumambulated Govardhan Hill along all the with the Brijvasis.
Этим холмом и съел все подношения.
And he offered respects to himself by bowing down to the Govardhan Hill.
Поэтому он сам обошел Парикраму, Говардана, говорит, почти.
And the Lord declared that I am Govardhan Hill.
И он сказал, я есть Говардан.
So Govardhan Hill has two identities.
Поэтому Говардан две личности.
One identity is it is not different from Krishna.
Одна это, что не описано в
Therefore, when Lord Chaitanya came, he refused to step on Govardhan on these stones because he said these stones are not different from Krishna.
Поэтому, когда Господь Чайтанья пришел, он отказался спускать концом Говардана.
And that's why devotees worship Govardhan Shila because the Shila is not different from the Lord.
Поэтому преданные поклоняются чуду Говардана, потому что они не отличны.
And the other identity of Govardhan Hill is it's a devotee of the Lord also.
И другое олицетворение Говардхана – это преданность.
It serves the Lord in various ways.
Он служит Господу различным образом.
The cows and the calves come and eat the grass,
Коровы, телята приходят, кушают траву,
supplies the flowers and the food to the Lord.
дает фрукты, цветы.
So Indra was very upset by the Brijbasis getting influenced by this young boy.
Что Бриджабаси послушались этого маленького мальчика.
So he thought, I'll teach the Brijbasis a lesson.
И он решил, что он научит нашим хороший урок.
He ordered the Samataka clouds to proceed over Brijbasis, Vrindavan. These clouds, when they move, they make thundering sound and there was heavy lightning. Sometimes in India you will see in the rainy season, especially in Bombay area, heavy rainfall, thundering and lightning. Actually, Indra's intentions were pretty criminal. He wanted to drown all the Brijbasis, the cows, the calves. And as the Samataka clouds were moving and the rain was dropped, the rain was so heavy, each drop was as heavy as a pillar. Indra ordered the clouds to move over Braj, and he came on his elephant called Airavata. So there was devastating rainfall. And the Brijbasis were really worried. Who did they turn to? Oh? Krishna. Krishna. The Krishna, please save us. And Krishna obliges devotees. The devotees are anxious to serve the Lord is anxious to serve the devotees. So what did the Lord do? He crossed over from his house to lift the Govardhan hill. And he lifted a gigantic hill with the smallest finger of his left hand. And he kept it lifted for 7 days and 7 nights. And the Lord was also about 7 years old at that time. And for the period he was holding the hill did not shake at all. And all the Brijbasis were absorbed in meditating at Krishna's face. And during the period the Brijbasis were meditating on Krishna's face, they did not feel any hunger or thirst. And Krishna also did not feel any hunger or thirst. So for 7 days, these Brijbasis ate nothing, drank nothing. So here we get an important message. If you're absorbed in devotional activities, then you will also not feel material hunger and thirst. The material hunger and thirst we experience in 2 ways. One is real hunger and real thirst.
голоды,
we take water, we take prashadam.
мы пьем воду, принимаем просад.
The other is our hunger and thirst for material sense enjoyment.
А второе это голод и жажда к материальному наслаждению.
And we get distracted from spiritual life also to facilitate sense enjoyment.
Таким образом мы отвлекаемся от духовной жизни, чтобы удовлетворять нашу истинную.
And this can be taken care if you're absorbed in spiritual activities.
Это может быть приостановлено, если мы будем заняты духовными действиями.
So Indra finally realized he had made a mistake.
И наконец Индра понял, что он совершил ошибку.
So Indra went to Lord Brahma
И тогда Индра отправился к Господу Брахме
and explained the big blunder he has committed.
и объяснил, что он совершил.
Then Indra came down with the Surabhi cow.
И Индра пришел вниз с здоровой суратой.
And with the Surabhi cow, he came back and did Abhishek to the Lord.
И он сделал абишек Кришне.
And that Abhishek that was done to the Lord, that water is what you see here in Govinda Kunj.
И вот эта вода, которая делали абишек, это Говинда Кришна.
So some of us came the wrong way, so we'll go back into Govardhan Parikrama.
Ну, мы пришли не с той стороны, поэтому мы сейчас вернемся и сделаем парикраму.
Vaishnava is our guide, but he was too much ahead of us, so we went on the wrong track.
Вайшнава нас вел, но он вперед зашел.
So that's Govinda Kunj, that is water. The Govinda Kunj contains water that was there from the Abhishek done to the Lord by Indra.
Ну и вот Говинда Кунда это вода, это есть это винамрика, которая абишек.
The Abhishek was done in milk, but it got transformed into water.
Хотя абишек был сделан молоком сураби, но
This is spiritual technology. And this is also the place where Madhavendra Puri sat down.
это также место, где Мадхавендра Пури сидел.
This is also known as Madhavendra Puri Baitak.
Мадхавендра Пури Байтак.
So Madhavendra Puri, as you know, was inspired by the Lord in a dream.
Он был вдохновен Господа во сне.
It's a long story, we won't discuss the whole story.
Это длинная история, это не
So Madhavendra Puri was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's spiritual grandfather. He was a spiritual master of Ishvara Puri. So he used to do Govardhan Parikrama. He would never ask anyone for anything. He was totally absorbed in serving the Lord. So this is also the place where Madhavendra Puri sat down and took some rest. The story of Madhavendra Puri begins with this location. Madhavendra Puri had completed his Govardhan Parikrama and he was just resting in the probably under one of these fish trees. He was resting under one of the trees here. When a young cowherd boy came and gave him milk. So we can pray to Madhavendra Puri at this location for his blessings so that we can make spiritual advancement. Madhavendra Puri never asked anyone for anything. He was totally dependent on the Lord. Not like us, we're always asking. And Madhavendra Puri is also the famous devotee for whose pleasure the Lord stole sweet rice. Govardhan Puri was instructed by the Lord in a dream to install the deity of Gopal.
Во сне Нарендра Пури получил указание установить божество Гопала.
And the Lord said the deity was originally installed by Brajala, the great grandson of the Lord.
Изначально это божество было установлено внуком Кришны Госваминаша.
And initially that deity was installed in Govardhan, but now the deity is in Nathdwara.
Тогда оно божество установлено было на Говардане. Сейчас оно находится на
So Govardhan Puri had gone to Orissa on the instruction of the Lord in a dream to bring some sandalwood.
Говинда отправился в Орису, чтобы принести сандаловое дерево, по указанию Господа.
And he entrusted the responsibility to take care of the deities to two brahmanas, and he proceeded to Orissa to bring sandalwood for the deities. The Lord said, I'm very happy that you installed me, but I'm still feeling great heat. So bring some chandan for me. So he finally reached the temple of Ramana. The temple of Ramana is very famous from the beginning for two reasons. One is the deities that they have. Radha Gopinath. Those deities, it is said, were personally carved by Lord Ram when he was on the planet in Treta Yuga. Lord Ram had carved those deities and told Sita, this is what I'm going to look like when I incarnate in Dwapara Yuga. And the other is the sweet rice that they offer to the Lord. That sweet rice is called Amrita Keli, sweet rice made in heaven. So when Govardhan Puri was there, he had a desire to taste that sweet rice. But he manifested that desire while the offering was going on. So he felt very embarrassed. And he proceeded to the marketplace to chant. What did the Lord do? He stole a cup of sweet rice. Instructed the Pujari in a dream, take the sweet rice to my devotee, Govardhan Puri. It's a long story. We'll give you a summary presentation. Okay? So, anything else? So, next, what is our next stop? So far we've covered how much? Vaishnava has a meter on his hand. So far you've covered about 40 to 45% of the total parikrama. We started at, so we have, the next stop will probably be Kunj. But in the middle, we'll have 1, 2 or 3, now it's a long walk. Kunj will be another 2 or 3 hours. And we stopped on the way at the ISKCON center in Govardhan. So that darshan of Krishna Balaram there. And then after Kunj, the next stop is going to be Radhakund. So we hope to reach Radhakund by 12:30. Hare Krishna.